What's up, guys? It's Dwayne, back again for another video, back again for the reaction, and today is a great, wonderful, beautiful, amazing day because it's a Germany day. A guide to the German supermarkets, everything you need to know. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go.
Grocery shopping in Germany is not that different from other places, since you still need to pay for them. However, if you are new to this country, there are many new things to discover and understand. Firstly, let's start with the classic supermarkets. Edeka. Edeka is the largest German supermarket chain with approximately...
Edeka. I'm trying to think if it sounds anything like a British supermarket. No. It has the classic yellow and blue sign, kind of like Aldi. We have Aldi in the UK, by the way. But Edeka, no. This doesn't feel, you know, when sometimes you look, if you've ever been abroad to another country and you go to the supermarket and it looks proper different, like in Spain. If I'm looking at this right now, it looks quite familiar to the UK, like very, very familiar. So let's see if we spot any differences.
Approximately 4,100 stores. It has a great variety of produce, starting from the most appealing fresh fruit and vegetables, an exciting selection of teas, to aisles of hair products, a bigger than usual selection of baby wines, and the funniest derpiest recreations of cereal.
Wow, wait, Lion Wild Crush, I've never seen that cereal before. I know the Lion Bar, chocolate bar, but I didn't know they did cereal. Nice, €3.49, €3.49. Okay, it's not bad.
Cereal boxes I have ever seen. Larger stores often have a cheese or a meat counter and perhaps a bakery on the side.
Nice.
Then Rewe, the second largest supermarket chain with around 3,300 stores in Germany. Similar to Edeka, it has a wide selection of goods. Even though both Edeka and Rewe are mid-range stores, each supermarket has their house brands, which tends to have a lower price than branded items. Edeka's own brand is called Gut und günstig, meaning good and cheap, while Rewe has Moving on to hypermarkets. Most popular hypermarkets in Germany.
What's a hypermarket? Is that just like a big version of a supermarket?
Germany are Kaufland and Real. Even though, unfortunately, I haven't had the opportunity to visit Real in real life yet, based on Kaufland, I can say that in general, hypermarkets are usually big, walkable, and explorable. They not only offer groceries, but also miscellaneous items, from cooking,
high-protein snacks,
utensils from BuzzFeed, to beer advent calendars. And
beer advent calendars? I need one of those. I wish I had one of those right now. A beer advent calendar. That's cool.
We also have Metro, that is membership only, and unfortunately also not in my area.
What?
But it is a cash and carry kind of store, where you can buy a kilo of cheese, a giant can of olives, and a...
So it's kind of like a Costco. We've got one just like Metro. It's called Costco. And it's just basically you buy things in bulk and you get kind of a discounted price because you're purchasing things in big amounts. So it's cheaper.
And a washing machine. A type of store for restaurant owners or very big families.
Yeah.
Your true friend during these price spiking times are discount stores. And Germany has more than plenty to choose from. Firstly, the one that started it all, Aldi. We have
Aldi. Now, Aldi has made its way to the UK. Actually, it's pretty big in the UK. And it seems to be increasing, especially since the pandemic. I don't know if you guys, if you've noticed this. And I don't know if Aldi is actually cheap in Germany. But in the UK, it's seen as a budget-friendly supermarket. But Aldi in the UK has grown in popularity and has expanded quite rapidly in the past 5 years, and especially because of the pandemic. After the pandemic, people are watching after the pandemic, and then we hit a recession recently, and people are watching the pennies, and people are shopping in Aldi a lot more. I love Aldi, actually. It became my local supermarket. when we were on a budget. But the food's just as good as anywhere else. So
have Aldi Nord and Aldi Süd that actually are two separate grocery stores.
We don't have Aldi Nord and Aldi Süd. We just have standard Aldi, which is, it looks like this. It looks like that.
Store chains, legally. Nevertheless, they do sell very, very similar products. Aldi Nord covers the north side of Germany and Aldi Süd the south. Then we have the number one Aldi competitor, Lidl.
Lidl.
If you want to learn more about
we have
these
Lidl
two stores,
as well.
Consider checking out my Aldi and Lidl video.
We have Lidl as well. We have the rivalry in the UK. Lidl, I like Lidl. They're very similar. Aldi and Lidl are very similar in the UK. I'm sure it's the same in Germany. But I just tend to have more Aldis around where I live rather than having Lidl. But I've been into Lidl and I quite like Lidl as well. I prefer Aldi, but maybe you just prefer where you just go, what you're used to, so I don't know.
Other than that, we have less popular discounters, like Penny, that is a child company of Rewe, and Netto.
Netto! Oh my god. So Netto used to be in the UK, but they just became unpopular and they must have sold all their stores a good 10 years ago and moved out of the UK, but they used to be in the UK. It used to be the cheap store, like the cheapest of the cheap. The cheapest of the cheap. So yeah, German brands are very heavily in the UK, I'm guessing, at supermarkets. The cheap, they're the budget stores, because they have no competition from any UK brands. The UK brands weren't doing any, UK supermarkets weren't doing a cheap version of what a discount store. So I guess all the German supermarkets were able to capitalize in the UK. So we were aware of Netto, Aldi and Lidl.
That not only shares a distinctive signage with Edeka, but Edeka also owns the discount chain. Okay. And last but not least, Norma. Typically, shopping at these discounters might not fully complete your shopping list, so you will most likely need to give a visit to others. These stores are very similar in their offerings. From limited selection of fruits and vegetables and mediocre peanut butter to unique food products. 1 kilo? What the hell? No. And of course the adventurous treasure aisle, where you can find something new every week or two.
Yeah, they have these in Aldi as well, though, in the UK. These like treasure aisle.
Like, look at these little Christmas sweaters. Who would even think of buying these?
Oh, little.
Perhaps the stores do not look the most aesthetically pleasing, but that's how they keep their prices low and cheap.
Absolutely.
Plus, you can take these empty boxes to collect groceries, but make sure it's not too small. Additionally, not sure about other stores, but Lidl and Aldi always have special promotion-themed food.
Yeah.
Like gourmet or Slavic or Greek. The items are usually hit or miss, to be honest. Where's my favorite? No, they don't have it.
Yeah, that happens a lot in Aldi. Look at her face. In Aldi, you just go and there'll be something that was on the shelf like the week before, and then you go and they don't sell it anymore. Like all of a sudden they don't have it in stock. I find that a lot with Aldi. It's a bit annoying.
Since each discount supermarket offers its house brand, they are usually cheaper than other branded items. And in some you can find both versions of an item.
Yeah.
But since they are fierce competitors, generally price-wise they don't have much of a difference. Germans are known for being environmentally conscious, so they are big on bio products. Therefore, they also have specifically dedicated bio stores. The two most popular organic supermarkets in Germany are Dens Biomarkt and Alnatura. But if yours...
Yeah, I bet these places are expensive. I know, like, it's really weird, isn't it? The stores that are very environmentally friendly, couldn't say that word then, they tend to be so expensive, don't you think? And it's just like, why would they make it expensive? I just don't understand. But anything that's like organic and free range and all these types, it's expensive stuff.
Your city does not have them, there are other smaller and more local bio supermarkets spread across the country.
Okay.
They offer a grand selection of organic products, from fresh bread and cheese to coffee, wine, frozen pizza, with this tiny pizza, and even skincare. But these products come with a price.
Yeah.
Like more than usual.
Yeah.
Especially the fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, the stores do look very aesthetically pleasing. And they offer you the priceless sensation.
If you have the money to shop in these organic stores, these bio stores, then definitely you should do it. Because the quality tends to be really, really good as well. If I had the money, I would shop in those stores all the time. But fortunately, I don't.
Sensation of knowing you bought something better for the environment. Interestingly enough, here you can find very well thought through designed products alongside.
Oh, I love kettle chips. Kettle chips are delicious.
Very straightforward in Microsoft Paint created looking like products. To compare the local prices, this time we're using the most millennial metric there is, the avocado metric. Comparing the prices of avocados in different stores.
Yeah, but you see with avocados, you can't get avocados from like a cheap supermarket. I've done it. In fact, I think I had an avocado from Aldi, and when I cut it open, it was like black and brown inside. Like it wasn't good. It was bruised and it wasn't good. It's not fresh. It's just not the same. And when you get it from like somewhere it's organic, properly grown, it's fresh, it's perfect. You can't really cheap out on avocado, in my opinion.
With the cheapest ones being at the discounters and the most expensive in the bio stores.
Yeah, but for the sake of what? Hardly any euros, not much more, you'll get a fresh, delicious tasting avocado.
If you are underwhelmed by the amount of
it.
international food offered in the generic supermarkets, there are many local supermarkets that might sell the foreign flavors you're looking for.
Okay.
There you will always find many unique, maybe even never seen before items.
Okay.
For an average German, these items might seem intriguing and perhaps confusing, but for others they might feel like home. If you need to get some vitamins and a new tube of mascara, some of Germany's biggest drugstores include Rossmann and DM.
Rossmann and DM. So they must be the equivalent of like, we have Superdrug and the Body Shop.
Besides makeup and simple medicine, they also sell alternative milks,
Superdrug
cleaning supplies, protein supplements, hair and skincare products, and you might be even able to print photos from your phone for an affordable price.
And Boots. So this is the equivalent. We have a shop called Boots where you can get all this stuff she's listed at that store, and Superdrug where you can get all the cosmetics and makeup and perfumes and drugs as well. Drugs, paracetamol, headache tablets, all that type of stuff. So yeah.
Even though these stores are not for grocery shopping, they do have some food products, such as spreads, dried fruit, gluten-free food, canned goods, and even tofu.
Okay, you can't get food in Superdrug. You can, I'm lying. You can get in Boots and Superdrug, you can get like sandwiches and cold snacks and fruit, like cold, like ready to eat lunchtime stuff, but you can't get this.
And most of the food products are bio. Plus, Germany also has Müller, a chain of retail stores. For me, it feels like a leveled up drugstore. Not only is it ginormous, but it also sells high-end perfumes and skincare, stationery goods, a whole wall of socks, toys, video games, and last but certainly not least, a SpongeBob mug. However, if you would like to purchase something like paracetamol, you'll most likely need to go to an apotheker or pharmacy and ask it at the counter. Now, moving on to more general things you might see in any grocery store. Breads and bakeries. Germans love their bread, from small buns to big loaves. And oftentimes stores have bakeries in them, or a bakery chain next to them.
I bet you guys have some delicious bakeries. I think we're pretty good in the UK for bakeries, but not that great, because we have a budget bakery called Greggs. And we love Greggs, even though it's not the best quality. It's very cheap pastry, and you get anything from sausage rolls to certain pasties with fillings and stuff, cookies and cake and muffins, but they're not the best quality. They're cheap. I just feel like you guys would have very delicious bakeries, fresh, homegrown bakeries. I have that feeling about Germany, and I can't wait to sample some of your baked goods as well as your Wurst, because I know you're good with sausage.
Plus, oftentimes you'll find a bread cutting machine right next to the breads.
Yeah. Epic.
Compared to the Netherlands, Germany is not that keen on pre-made food. Most of the options are more to desire for. Unless
pre-made foods. You like fresh foods. Like in the UK, which must be quite similar to the Netherlands then, pre-made food is a thing. Like we have a lunchtime food where you can go and quickly pick up like pre-made sandwiches and pre-made snacks and drinks. We love our pre-made food.
Unless the store has a salad bar, the salads are quite disappointing. It looks like something I should not say. All I'm saying, it could be better. Except the poke bowl was surprisingly tasty. Around the same area you will also find pre-made coffee, which is sold in these yogurt-looking like containers. They are strikingly popular, especially in Frankfurt. They are way too sweet for my taste.
I like pre-made coffee. Not pre-made. I like iced coffee, like cold coffee. I'm a big fan of cold coffee. Bit of a tongue twister there.
But maybe you're into that. However, in some supermarkets, you can find the most amazing sushi for the best reasonable prices.
Oh, I love sushi. I love sushi. Yes, I'm a fan.
Big variety and even vegetarian ones. In case you want to make baked goods by yourself, you might have trouble finding baking soda in the stores. Baking powder is easily translated to backpulver, but oftentimes baking soda is referred to as natron, which is pretty confusing. When you don't have enough money or time to shop at specific bio stores, most supermarkets and drugstores offer some kind of products in bio form.
Okay.
At many stores like Rewe or DM, you might be asked if you have a payback card. The card you can get easily somewhere at the store for free. And with it you can collect points and then reclaim money or other rewards.
A lot of supermarkets do that. In the UK, they'll have like, you have that card where you can collect points and then get offers. It's a good way for the store to maintain custom, right? If you've got a card at a store and you're collecting points, it's almost like, yo, I need more points. So you'll go back and spend more in the store. It's more beneficial for them to offer some sort of points service than to not, to be honest.
Germany has the most limited shopping hours in Europe. Generally, the stores have their business hours from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on weekdays. On Saturday, they are more limited hours, and on Sundays, most of the stores are completely closed, unless it is an open Sunday, where
quite similar to the UK, to be honest, yeah. Unless it's Christmas. At Christmas time, stores tend to open later, but if it's not Christmas, then yeah, it's a similar deal. Stores close by like 9 or 10 o'clock, and then on Sunday they close even earlier. Sometimes they're not even open.
Where most supermarkets, clothing stores, and shoe stores are open. They occur once a month, but not every month. But if you happen to not have any food to survive on a closed Sunday, some kiosks and gas stations will provide enough substance.
Same as the UK. We have a lot in common. A lot in common.
Or you can just do takeout.
Yeah.
It's worth keeping in mind that German checkouts tend to be quite hurried. And it is especially true in discount supermarkets.
Like Aldi. Is that from you though? That might be from you. So Aldi is very fast paced. You're like, and you're trying to get the stuff on the counter. Aldi is well known. I remember the first time I went to Aldi, I nearly had a heart attack at how fast things were moving, because I, came from UK supermarkets where they're slower. Sometimes you have someone bagging your items and like, it's just nice, but Aldi is like really, really quick. It's definitely it's not the best place for an older person, like an elderly person. I think Aldi can be a bit, it's too fast. It's a bit too fast. For young people, it's fine, but for an elderly person, you know, not the greatest. Is that a German thing? Are all stores really, really fast? Because Aldi is obviously German. And is that just how all your supermarkets, very, very fast paced? Or is that just Aldi and Lidl and places like that? Let me know.
You are required to attain grocery packing skills quickly. Otherwise, you will slow down the line, making everyone annoyed. Typically, in German grocery stores, you will find a lot of German food. It's comfort eating with high quality, often locally sourced ingredients. So we have the usual sausages, deli meats, potatoes, potato balls, frozen pretzels, frozen cakes, pre-made currywurst.
Pre-made currywurst. You guys love currywurst. Currywurst I have never tried, guys. And it's obviously, is it one of your national dishes? Because it seems to be so popular and I need to try it. And I can't wait to try it. But you definitely like currywurst because you have the pre-made packaged stuff. Sounds like it's a bit like our fish and chips. Fish and chips we take seriously and we love fish and chips. And you can get pre-made fish and chips. It's not very nice, but you can get pre-made fish and chips. Is it like that? Is it your version of fish and chips, basically? Let me know in the comment section.
And much more. However, in this section, I wanted to present to you a couple of things I would recommend you try.
Wait.
Much more. However, in this section, I wanted to present.
These biscuits are so good. They're the ones like chocolate on one side, and the other side like biscuit. So good. Oreos, obviously. There's not a country I've been to where Oreos haven't been available.
You a couple of things I would recommend you try from a German supermarket. For a visitor or someone new to this country. First and foremost, when it comes to chocolate, you can't go wrong with Schogetten or Rittersport.
I've had this brand. Good chocolate. Very good chocolate. Very, very good chocolate. You guys are known for chocolate. You're not really known for chocolate, but like that's a good brand. I think you can't. We pride ourselves in our chocolate, like Cadbury's. I don't know if you've ever had Cadbury's chocolate. Brits love their chocolate, and we're very picky when it comes to chocolate. But I know for a fact this is pretty good. So yeah, well done.
With many interesting tastes to choose from. Nutella. Even though these
Nutella. Guys, Nutella. That's German. I just realised. How did I not know Nutella was German? Nutella is delicious. It's delicious. You win. You win. You win. You win with this chocolate spread situation. You do.
These products are made by an Italian company. Nutella branded sweets are very popular here. Nutella cookies, Nutella sticks.
I've never had that before.
Nutella wafers.
Wow.
If you love Nutella, you came to the right.
Oh, Nutella muffins. Yes, I need to go to Germany just to have all these variations of Nutella. We have Nutella chocolate spread, but we don't have all these different items that have Nutella in.
Right place.
Wow.
Maultaschen. They are basically giant square dumplings that originated in Bavaria. They have a wide selection of fillings and you can eat them boiled or pan-fried with vegetables. I love pretzels, but what I love even more is pretzel bread. It is so crunchy and salty, and it is great in a sandwich. True fruit smoothies / juices. They not only taste great, but they also have different texts and stories.
That juice looks fresh.
On different flavors, and in the end you get a cute bottle. You can't skip on Haribo, since they have a wide variety.
Haribo. Thank you, Germany. Thank you. Haribo, my childhood would never have been the same without Haribo.
Variety of flavors you can try. So you might find the one that you like, because the classic golden bears are pretty basic. Or feel free to try other gummy bear treats.
We have that make, Ricola. I'm seeing a lot of Mauerwam. I love Mauer. Is Mauerwam German? Let me know in the comment section. Actually, now saying it sounds like it might be a German sweet manufacturer. I love Mauerwam as well. Oh, I could move to Germany. I could. No, looking at your food now, I could definitely move to Germany. Base all my moving expectations on your food rather than anything else.
Not created by Haribo. The best frozen pizza you will ever have is the Gustavo Gusto pizza. Ooh. When you prepare it correctly, you will feel like you're eating a pizza from a restaurant or a pizza place.
It looks legit. Look at that crust. Looks like actual proper pizza.
It might be pricier than other frozen pizzas, but it is really worth it. Last but not least, if you like a little bit of pop in your life, Fritz Cola and Spezi might quench your thirst for soda.
Guys, that was great. I wouldn't have to worry going to Germany. This is what I've realised after watching that. I wouldn't have to worry about the food being foreign or like unfamiliar because like at least two of your supermarkets are already in England and loads of your brands are already in England. The navigation of the stores are like very, very, very similar. Yeah, guys, you're just very similar to us. Like, pretty impressed. All the nuts variations, I was very like, what? And Nutella is German. Haribo I knew was German. Like, guys, I love your supermarkets. Thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, I'll see you soon.